Greetings and selamat datang not to Cygnet's Weekly, but this time it's the third year of My Winter Isekai. This is 2022, and we're starting off strong with the My Winter Isekai VTuber King tournament. Now, not only the English. God, you would think after 3 years I'll get used to this, but no. This year I am not alone as usual. Joining me from Shogi Malaysia here is our good old friend and grandmaster. Would you please introduce yourself?
I'm no grandmaster, but thank you for the intro, Cygnet. I'm Jian. I'm from Shogi Malaysia, and I'm proud to announce. How to say?
Join.
Yeah, join the My Winter Isekai for this VTuber King tournament.
Right. Thank you.
How? Yeah. Who's our list of participants for this year?
Right, so for this year, what we have in the participant list, starting off with the first bracket, it's going to be Razu'et Kiizu versus NV-NBH. We're going to have Kurisu Kowa versus ZeroAiden. We're going to have LeeMarV versus me, myself, and we're going to have Daryl versus Manika. A lot of familiar and new faces this year, so it's going to be an interesting one, I would say. A lot of amateurs as well. What are you expecting from the participants this year?
Hard to say because everyone is still quite a beginner, right? So it all comes down to how much they practice for throughout these few months. So it'll be interesting to see who comes up on top. I hope you can win this, Cygnet.
True. It's kind of a double-edged sword because either way, it's a win-win situation for me. If I win this, that means I win. But if I lose this, that means I can host. So either way, it's going to be a win-win for me. Right now, I think we're. Will we go straight right into the battle with the first bracket?
No. Let us introduce our players first.
Oh yes, that's right. Common courtesy. Of course, I would forget about that. Right, let's have introduction of our first contestants, starting from the top. Go.
Damn it, I'm first. Okay, just to clarify, can I swear? Just to set the bar straight.
Mr. Producer, is that allowed?
Go for it.
There you go.
We have a
green light.
Shit. Right.
That's the first thing you say. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm a very small streamer. I do random streams on the weekends. I do both drawing and game streams. I got roped into this by Cygnet, who said, "Hey, I'm hosting the Shogi tournament." And I'm like, "Oh, that's neat. Do you want to join?" I'm very much an amateur. I barely know what I'm doing. Hope you guys enjoy. Hope the others enjoy. Good games all around.
And that is Darylsteak. Next, we'll have Cygnet.
Oh yeah, it's actually me. Yes, I forgot. I forgot that I'm also a contestant at this point. But
yes.
Greetings and selamat datang not to Cygnet's Weekly, but My Winter Isekai. If you've been around for the past 2 years, you know who I am. If you don't know who I am, hi. I make weird shit online. And host things. That's it. That's my introduction. Let's move on to the next person. Keith, if you may.
Okay, wait a second. Hi everyone, I'm Razu'et Kiizu. You can call me Ki, and I'm really new with Shogi, so yeah, don't expect anything. But I hope everyone will have a great game. That's it. Yeah.
Thank you, Kizu, for that cute introduction. Next, we have Chris. Chris, you there?
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yep, there you go.
Yes.
Hello, my name is Kurisu Kowa. I am a new VTuber from Project Hikayat. I never played Shogi before. I lost a lot of times to the level 1 AI. So that's fun. And I hope you guys enjoy. Please go easy on me, everyone. And also, I kind of had to be a little bit quiet because it's kind of really early in the morning here. So, thank you. Good luck, everyone.
Man, we have a lot of heart melt this year, yeah.
Yeah, my heart melted as well. Chris is
Yeah.
actually joining us from the UK, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, in it.
In it.
That's a joke I can make, but I'm not gonna do it for this stream because it's official. Moving on, we have our good old Baba Nyonya and Kuso Baba Lima. Please introduce yourself. Just in case you're talking, we cannot hear you. Off to LeeMarV. Yep, I think we're having technical difficulties with LeeMarV's microphone right now. So
I think
while
we'll
she gets-
come back to
yeah.
Lima. Yeah.
Yep, we'll go back around in a bit. Moving on, we have our good old friend Manika. How are you?
Yeah, I'm Manika Kuramu. I'm gen mates with Kuri, and I just learned Shogi also recently. I tried playing, I guess, with a few people, but we all don't really know what we were doing. But I tried my best, so yeah, good luck to everybody.
Right, and good to see you as well, Manika, because it's not your first time here, I believe, because last time you were here as well, right?
Yeah, I
So
was
it's-
in a voice acting competition, but
Yeah,
yeah, I decided to join the Shogi one.
don't worry, don't worry.
We hope
I
to
wish the best
see
for you.
your so hope to see your great plays in Shogi.
And then we're gonna skip the producer and go straight to Oracle. How are you?
Hi, I am good. I'm good. I am an indie VTuber based in Indonesia. Full transparency here, I have played Shogi before. I know a little bit about the game. So that's why I'll be playing with a handicap this term.
Good. I
A
hope
little
you
bit is-
will. A little
Seems like
bit.
an understatement.
Yeah. Well, we're just gonna gloss over that and let his place show his real self. But moving on. Finally, we have our good old friend Aiden. How are you?
Hello. How's everyone doing? A little bit of introduction. My name is ZeroAiden. I'm a practicing from Malaysia, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Do you guys get something to eat? Do you guys get something to drink? I hope you guys did. You guys have just based on whatever did you guys notice, and I hope that you guys going to enjoy the tournament. So for today, actually, I just came back from the hospital. I did have some training in Shogi for a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I stream on Twitch. So if you guys want to check it out, yeah, I'm gonna be there. Twitch.tv/ZeroAiden. Also the rest of the members here. But yeah.
Right.
I hope
Thank you.
Aiden is. Yeah. I hope Aiden is doing okay after the
Yep.
hospital.
Yeah, I'm doing
Yep,
okay. I did get bedridden for like 4 days, so
Yeah.
I managed to get.
God,
this
I hope
few
you're
days,
doing well.
Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm doing way better now.
If at any point you need medical attention, do
Don't
say
worry,
we
don't
will
worry.
try to
Don't worry,
provide
don't-
some.
Don't worry. Daiju with us.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
good.
That is
and
all
let's go
our
back to
participants. Oh, yeah.
LeeMarV. LeeMarV
Okay,
still
right.
hasn't.
The technical issue fixed already.
Hello, Lima.
Yes, hi.
Do introduce yourself.
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Lima, and hello, guys. I'm a Malaysian VTuber. I just learned how to play Shogi for only 2 days because due to my marriage schedule, I only just managed to get back my time. So yeah, hopefully we all have a good game. Though might have made a lot of stupid mistakes, but of course 2 days worth of practice. But I guess we'll make do.
Also, congratulations, Lima.
Congratulations to your marriage. Hope you have a good long marriage life. Now, before we carry on with the tournament, I would like to also thank you at the same time, not only to Shogi Malaysia for not only giving us Jienjien and giving us the knowledge we require of Shogi, but also to Shogi Indonesia for sponsoring the prizes of $100 for the 100 ringgit for the winner and 50 ringgit for the runner-up. Now, here's the best
Sorry
part
for
of it.
interrupting. It's
Some
not
of you-
ringgit, it's dollars. It's actually USD.
Oh, it's dollars because okay, sorry, my bad. It's $100 for the winner. That's for about 400 something Malaysian ringgit, roughly 500, and 50 for the runner-up. You can do the mathematics. It's timed by 4.5, no 4.8. Now, the winner. Here's the best part. The winner will also be able to play against a professional Shogi player who's really way up there. I'm not sure if that's a punishment or a gift, but at the same time, maybe it's both. As a host, I would like to wish everyone to have a really good time, a really good match. Let's play clean. Let's not play dirty. And if you're gonna shit talk, screw it. Have at it. Anything from you, Jienjien?
I hope everyone enjoys the game. Play good games. And enjoy.
Yeah. Also, thank you to everyone who's here in chat. Hi, everyone. And
If you guys want to follow our participants, we have all the links in the description. So if you want to follow them, give them a follow, and enjoy.
Yes. Oh, and one more thing. Do check out as well the Malaysian Shogi Discord. That'll be nice because they've been kind enough to not only lend us their knowledge as well, but to lend up Jienjien.
I think I'll post the Discord link in the chat. There you go.
There you go. Beautiful.
So, are we going to jump in right into the action?
Yeah, we're going to jump straight into the action. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a good game. Yeah, I need to... Right, so while everyone's setting up, let's just go through the rules. It's going to be a very simple rule where we will challenge each other based on the bracket on the screen right now. The game will be 10 minutes long, and the Biomi or the quote-unquote overtime/challenge thing will be 60 seconds, I believe. Is that right, Jienjien?
Yes, and so the players actually have to create their own challenges and challenge the other player. Unfortunately, Lee Shogi doesn't have that tournament bracket thingy, so we do apologize for that.
Yeah, and we will be starting with random side, yes?
Actually, the first two matches will be Razu'et Kiizu and Oracle, and Kurisu versus ZeroAiden.
All right. So let's have a
So
look
we
at-
will wait for them to create the games, and then we'll jump into the action.
Yep. In the meantime, how long have you been playing Shogi then, Jienjien?
I've been playing Shogi since like 2018,
Mhm.
and then I took a short break for 1 year and then came back. So it's been 3 years, I think, and I've
right.
never got past 3Q.
What does it mean by 3Q, by the way? Coming from
So
yeah.
it's like in karate where you have like the levels of the rank of shogi. So you start at 10Q going up to 1Q. So if you are more proficient, you go up in the level, and then from 1Q you go to 1 dan, and then 2 dan, 3 dan, 4 dan, and I'm currently at 4Q because I've ranked down. I hope to play more games and then rank up again.
I see.
These few weeks is a bit hectic with like shogi promotion and stuff, and some personal issues. Yeah.
Now it does appear that Oracle has started the game. So let's have a look at that one. If I can find my own thing. But here is where you're gonna have to come in, Jienjien, because I am also a very much a noob in this. So we're gonna need your expert opinions.
Okay, so Kiizu is black, so Kiizu actually starts first. But since it's a handicap, Oracle will be the one starting first. Yeah, because Oracle has more experience in Shogi, so they're playing with a 2-piece handicap. So they are playing without the bishop and the rook.
Right.
So Kiizu will have to find. Yeah, so because how to say, their lack of pieces make up for their skill.
Yeah.
So they need to find certain techniques to win through capturing the opponent's pieces.
Yeah. And personally, I would feel that having the rook and the bishop is a really big advantage because you can move so far. But then you would also put, as the enemy, you're also technically in a disadvantage because that means you cannot capture and have 2 rooks to, properly box the enemy's king in. Personally, I would say that. But again, I am an amateur. But here we can see the play. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Keith's bishop here is very much in a pickle because no matter where he goes, he's being threatened by the silver and the pawn, and then now at this point the horse is being very pinned down.
Yeah.
Because we got where the horse goes, it's gonna be taken. If it stays, it's taken. If it goes back, it could be taken.
Now the silver is coming up because slowly coming up.
Yeah. Now the question is, the only way I can see he's going up without being threatened by another silver is if he goes to the right. Oh, Keith is opening up on that side, letting that his pawn be eaten. But now the far right of the board is open because I'm just spouting shit here. Actually, I'm just trying to comprehend something that I do not understand, and it seems that Aiden's also starting. So
yeah. So why don't we look at Aiden?
I'll open Aiden on my end as well. Then we can watch 2 of them together. So right now we're watching 2 games running. On Aiden's end, it's things have moved quickly as well on Aiden's end. Everyone is playing quite aggressively for first matches, aren't they?
Yeah. Looks like Kurisu really wanted that pawn, so she took it with the bishop. And now she's attacking the edge. The left side. Or the right side, according to his her perspective.
Yep. Right now it's anybody's game, but
yeah, so
I would honestly like to know what they're thinking.
In Shogi, the first step is to break into enemy's camp. So in the opening they will prepare the attack, and then in the middle game they will try to break through the opponent's camp and promote their pieces. And then once they are inside the camp, they can slowly peel away their castle's defenses to get to the king.
This is truly a breathtaking match, I would say, because we have here Oracle and Navy showing their skill, and at the same time we also have ZeroAiden and Kurisu fighting for their life because they're both putting out quite a resistance, aren't they?
Oracle is breaking through the edge because Kiizu didn't manage to defend the edge, and Oracle successfully broken in. Now they've promoted the pawn there.
Yeah. So right now on the stream it's showing the
Kurisu
Keith versus
and
Oracle.
Aiden, right?
Yeah. No, on the stream they're showing Keith's
Oh, my
and
bad.
Oracle's.
I'm not that live. Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm looking at that right now, and the match is going really quickly, and that's another one down.
Now Nibi has traded the edge for 1 silver and 1 knight.
You know when they say that you don't blame the tool, you blame the person using it. Here's a great example of that. The show of experience between someone who's been playing shogi quite a bit compared to someone who's relatively new to the game.
Yeah, Nibi is actually quite strong. So
I think quite would be an understatement.
Kizu need to find something here.
Yeah, this honestly, if it was me personally, that is the point that I would put down the towel. But you never know. You never know when an opening would come up. And at the end of the day, Nibi is still a human, so there is still a chance that he might, not lose it, but slip.
In Shogi we also have, they call Samurai Spirit, because it's a Japanese chess. Yes, Japanese culture as well. So never give up. You never know what will happen.
Yeah.
Keep fighting.
So right now, in this case, Keith is being, I would say, cornered. But you know the saying that if someone is cornered, if an animal is cornered, you don't pursue it because it's gonna fight even further. So you never know. She might suddenly go berserk and awaken something and just wipe out the opponent. That still is a chance. In the meantime, let's switch to ZeroAiden and have a look at the match, which currently is in a bit of a standstill. Kurisawa is taking quite some time to think of her moves.
Her pieces are kinda bunched up together. Same with Aiden as well, actually. So
yeah,
they both are quite equal, to be honest. But Aiden taking that pawn threatens to promote would be quite big, I think.
Yeah. And you see that Kurisu put up a good defense around the queen, the king. Question is that defense good enough?
So currently, Aiden doesn't have any pieces in hand, so that pawn alone can't do anything else unless he has another piece.
That pawn alone. Huh?
Are you okay there, Cygnet?
Yes. Aiden's stroke is completely trapped in. Oh shit, yeah. I guess right now this is also in anybody's game because one minor slip up and both sides could have a bad day in front of them. Also, I would like to mention, casually just mentioning, that the participants can hear us talking right now unless they muted themselves or muted us. But yeah, no pressure to you guys. You're doing okay.
Yeah, they're in the call as well.
Yeah. Though I guess it's kind of a double-edged sword because what do you say? Jienjien is also here giving, commentary, and from that commentary, if you're sharp enough, you might be able to catch
hints,
some. Yeah, quote-unquote hints. Or maybe talk about the game. Can they read chat? They might be reading chat, but I highly doubt it. But don't worry, I'll be reading some of the chat right now. In fact, from Megat Danish and Alin, Megat Danish is rooting for Kuri right now. Akate Ryuko is rooting for Aiden, and Alia is gambaring to everyone.
Who are you rooting for this game?
Me personally, for this game between Kuri and Aiden, I kind of want Kuri to win because Aiden, I know, has quite a bit of experience in the game. So I don't want to face him in the future. But that's my own. Yeah, that's just my own spite.
That's your strategic thinking.
Yeah, that's my strategic thinking. In the fight between Keith and Nibi, as much as I expect Nibi to win, I kind of want Keith to win because, well, she's my son, so there's a bias there.
It's your son, okay?
Yeah,
You want the
Yeah.
underdog to win, okay?
yeah. But if we go to Nibi's game right now, we can see that Keith is taking quite a lot of time to think. It's the game's come to a bit of a standstill.
Yeah, because that promoted silver there is creating a lot of pressure.
Yeah. This is in mind you, we are currently looking at Nive's stream. Cough cough, nudge nudge. Oh, Keith brought back a silver general from the dead. Let's
But
see
is that
if she
enough?
can. Yeah, is that enough? And let's see if he can bring a revival before extra time starts.
Because as much as Nibi want to attack here, having only one piece is not quite enough.
Yeah. I mean, sure, with one piece you can probably start an anime, but you know.
Yeah, so there's a proverb in Shogi. You need to attack with the rook, bishop, silver, and pawn, and quote unquote the knight. So this is how you build an attack. But since Nibi doesn't have the rook and the bishop, he needs to have more pieces
Yeah.
other than the rook and bishop.
Yeah, because if he had his rook, he could have moved to 9/9 one of the rooks and just
Yep.
eat
Just
that.
pin the
The game's
king.
over. Yeah, game would be pretty much over by then.
Would-
But it seems that Nivi's moving his horse, and there you go. Now he has a bishop. I'm holding my breath right now because
Oh my
I'm not
God.
I want to commentate, but yeah.
This is quite exciting.
Yeah, that's quite exciting. If you
So-
don't know how this game works, it's very confusing. But go on. I want to hear your analysis.
So Kizu took the silver instead of running with the bishop. So she values the king safety more than her pieces. So that made Nibi able to take the bishop. And that will give him some material to play with.
Mm-hmm. Personally, if it was me, I would much prefer saving the bishop and then taking the golden general later, or the silver general, I guess, that he was sacrificing.
Mm.
But because when you're fighting an experienced player, you don't want them to have the resources. It's kind of like guerrilla warfare, I suppose.
Yes,
You
that is
want-
true.
Yeah, you don't want the enemy to have a tank when they're skilled, basically.
Yeah, so Nibi will have an advantage with the bishop, but let's see how he can use it to his fullest.
Yeah. And mind
Potential.
you, we are now approaching.
Yep.
Because I
So
almost said
Kizu will
Kiyomi,
have Kiyomi. Do you know the dance?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Kiyomi. But go on, yeah. Oh no.
So we see the bishop drop from Oracle. So that bishop drop threatens to so they will drop and then promote it somewhere else, making a horse. Basically, you increase the firepower of the pieces.
And the bishop also has a clear path to upgrade if he so wish to, as well. And let's switch back to Aiden real quick, because right now, while we were talking about Key's match, a lot of movement happened. A lot of movement happened in Aiden's game. And it seems that Aiden managed to open up the rook and is currently moving up the golden general.
Yes.
While Kurisu is scrambling for defense. While earlier it was Chris who was going in for the offense.
I think. Let me see.
Ooh.
Yeah, Aiden managed to scare her off with the bishop drop.
Yeah.
And then when she took back with the rook, it kind of forced her rook to be like inactive because it's
Yeah,
now blocked
because the
by
rook's-
many pieces.
Yeah. Her rooks right now is very much pinned down because if he decides to all slip up and take the Lancer, well, we know what's going to happen. So that's a lot of things are going in their mind right now.
Also, I just noticed that ZeroAiden and Kuri's match has 10-second BOME.
Oh boy.
So remember to change it to 60 seconds, otherwise
You're putting yourself
You
in a
freak out.
very great handicap.
yeah.
Oh, interesting developments happening in Navy stream, by the way. So can we switch back to that? Because we're currently in a very harrowing moment right now.
So as I said, the bishop wanted to promote there, but Kizu managed to like defend with the gold drop.
Defend,
then-
but for how long is the question?
That is true. You can't always defend. You need to have an attack as well.
Yeah, and the defend, it could work.
So Kizu is trying to make a promoted lance on the side, hoping to like encroach the king slowly. I think maybe that's her plan.
Maybe she's trying to literally just spearhead it into that on one side.
Yep.
10-second BOME, that's not possible to play. Yeah, 10 seconds is not possible. Kizu's defense is not